the same day as last week's box when I got the sketch box, but I wanted to open this box because it feels interesting. It's heavy. Heavy, yeah, heavier than normal, I think. So that's why I still have this postcard sitting here. All right. Ooh, okay, yay. If I can get that to stay. This is the stuff I like. It's acrylic ink. Yay, I love ink. I'll just take it out afterwards. All right, let me take everything out. So liquid tips ink, some very nice bright colors. So cadmium yellow light hue, naphtha crimson, and cerulean blue hue. I love them, they're so bright. Oh, Dalarowny, you always gotta weasel your way in here, don't you? It's black, so it might not do too much damage. Ugh, I've tried these before and I just do not like them. 3 of the aqua inks, which and they look sparkly. I don't know too much about these. Watercolor ink. So does that mean they smudge like afterwards with water? We'll have to try them. I got this, which is toned blue mixed media. Kind of a nice heavy paper. And this one, this is mixed media in a weird little shape. If you like landscapes. We got Art Alternatives Pigment Liner. Oh! It's a brush. Okay, it's not real floppy. It's firm. I can't think of the word. So these colors, this is aqua ink, and we have pearl white, copper, and pearl green. So got a cute little sticker. That's me. Princeton round. Oh, it's a little tiny brush. Really super small. And this is, just give a size. 10/0. So I don't know. And this one, this is a nice one, is a 6 round Princeton. Okay, and these are Marabou too. Because the liquid watercolors I've had, they weren't called ink, they were just called liquid watercolor, and those were like watercolor. They would dry and you could still move them afterwards. So I'm curious about these. Oh, it's very sparkly. So let's put them down and see what happens, because the acrylic ink won't do that. So this one is copper. Doesn't seem as opaque as the other one. Oh, maybe I didn't shake it enough. Did I shake it? Yeah, maybe, I don't know. All right, so we'll let that sit. Maybe I should do that on top of something. Yes, all very sparkly. All right, is this one? Yeah, kind of, it's watercolor. So, I don't know. We'll see. Which I wouldn't mind them as much. It's just that sparkly ink is not the most practical. Unless it's something that you know, you draw a lot of sparkly things. Which I don't tend to, but. This is the Dalarowny. This is just acrylic ink. Here, I'm gonna put it over here. Too much going on over there. All right, let's do this. And while that's drying, I'll do the other ones, the liquid text. Oh, we'll do this too. This is the liner, like the little brush tip. It's very thin. It's very nice. I like it. So that's the tip. Very opaque. Nice and bright. I love them. All right, so this is mostly dry. Hey, you can still move it a little bit. I don't like that. I'll wait for those to dry and see what that does. Now this shows that you can use it in an airbrush. I don't know what that is. Pouring with a dropper, with a brush, with a marker, with a pen. So I guess it's pretty versatile. I suppose they can all be done like that. They're made in Germany, but it's in, what is that, French? Oh no, English. It looked like French. English, French, and Spanish, but it's not in German. It started with ultra brilliant, so I thought it was ultra brilliant or something. I couldn't, like, wait a minute, it says watercolor. Okay, never mind. I'm tired, I guess. It did move a little, but I think there's still parts that are wet, so, like, this isn't moving, is it? Oh, maybe a little bit. Barely. This is still moving. It's that Daler-Rowney stuff. Okay, so those are the swatches. What are we gonna do? Let's see. I will come back when I have something. And I'll be back. Alright. Well, I kind of drew this out. I was trying to go through pictures that I might want to do, and this was somebody painted that in one of the classes I did. The Let's Face It classes. Sorry, my chair is so squeaky. And I like the expression on her face. I just thought, that's kind of how I'm feeling. Let's do that. So, just kind of drew that out roughly. So I'm just going to use ink, I guess, to fill it in. Oh, look, it's all smudgy. All right, so let's start with like a skin color. All right, let's see. Well, that's cool looking. Oh, that's very orangey. But I can use it for her hair too. That's very yellowy now. Good enough. And she's a little bit lighter, but she also was working with paint, so, and probably more than 3 colors. So I just get like a base down. I try to move kind of quick so it doesn't do anything weird. And then I can go in later. I know this is a little weird because it's patchy, but yeah. So I get that down, and then I can go over it with some shadows. I think maybe I can use this thing afterwards for outlines, maybe, or do it with the black. I could try it with the black. I like the way this, I mean, because it's acrylic paint, but I love that thick black line. I think that looks kind of cool. I guess we can work on the hair while this is drying. So you want to do several layers of this, I think. Oh, this is a good color. I forget, every time I use ink, I go, oh, I love ink. I forget how much I like it, for some reason. I like so many different things, it's hard to just pick one. Oh, boy. I think back in the day, before they had all this stuff, you know, you had to kind of pick oil or charcoal or watercolor, maybe. And now you can do so many different things, it's hard to just pick one. Oh, that's more than a little. I always like doing hair. I like doing hair and I like doing fur. I don't know. This seems to be fun. Anyway, the person who posted this picture, his name is Josephine Prain. So she gets the credit for it. I'm sure, I don't know if it's a self-portrait or not. I just took a screenshot of it because I thought it was really cool, so. Oh, she's got a lot of shadow here too. Yeah, I like it so far. All right, I got the blue out to do some shadows, but I didn't do them, so let's do, I'll do this bright blue, but oh, it looks so nice. I'm going back over this because I like the brightness. I think I put the black on to make the shadow, but kind of dulled the blue down, so I might just come in with a strong black line like in the paint, in the picture. I just love this bright blue. I do have this white. I don't know how much it's gonna do, but I kind of want a light blue for the eyes, although I could do, but I kind of want to use this ink also because I haven't used it yet. See if it does anything. Yeah, a little bit. So what are the other colors? I'm not going to use the green. I don't think. I don't really want to. And this one is copper? I suppose I could try to put some in the hair. Kind of like that. Well, I used every color but green. Okay, now I gotta do a pink. You hear the train? The train's been making all kinds of racket this morning. I don't know why. Add some more white to the blue and see. Yeah, I like that copper. It's actually kind of pretty. I don't know. Add something to it. I might have to use a little bit of white from some other source. I need some highlights. Oh, I gotta put some blush on her. She did have some blush. Just get a little red on there. I kind of wish those pencil lines weren't there. Maybe I can use some of this. The problem with this is you always have to stir it. It gets very gooey, but this has lasted for years. Every once in a while I add some water to it. This is the bleed proof white, but I add distilled water so it's pure, so it won't cause too much trouble. And I've had it for, I swear I've had this thing maybe 3-4 years. A little bit there. Maybe a little bit here. Ah, marking the eye. Well, I'm gonna go over that with black, I think. So hopefully I can clean it up. And I still want to kind of do a green background. So. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, it's very vibrant. Kind of want to put some more yellow in there. Well, maybe I'll just do that. And we'll just add it. All right. I want to put a little green in here. I don't know if I should just wait for it to dry and then go in for the details. I think I'll do that. Let it dry a little bit. Clean this off. Now, the problem is now is I feel like it looks good, but if I add to it, I'm gonna mess it up. Oh, I don't want to do it. This brush is really nice. It's stiff though, so it doesn't like flop around, so that's good. Kind of want to put lashes in. She doesn't have lashes. I kind of want to do around the hair too, just so it stands out a little. All right, that look all right? That looks all right, I think. So, it looks nothing like this picture. But anyway, that's my take on it. Kind of want to fix this too. There. Maybe that. Maybe that. And the eyes are a little wonky, but all right. Well, that's it. That's the box for this month. I have, I used all the Liquitex acrylic inks. I didn't use the green, but I used these two of the aqua inks. I did use the black Daler-Rowney. And that was all the materials. I used a different paper I just wanted to do it in my book. And my brush, I didn't use their brush. I forgot what they gave me, but I just used a round brush. That's all I usually use. So that is it. It came out well, pretty good, I think. Little, I can still fix this up here. This looks a little odd. Yeah, but I like this pen. It's a good one. Art Alternatives. Is that Michael's? I don't know, but it's a good one. All right, well, that's it for this week. Next week, I have no idea what's going on. So I guess we'll both be surprised. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye.